Okay, so today I want to share with you how to get rid of that constipation, how to heal your gut naturally without taking any type of supplements, without spending all this crazy money on all these pills that don't work, doing all these crazy things for your gut. Okay, if you have never been here before, my name is Marie. This is a place to heal, and I am a naturopath. I am a detoxification specialist, and I'm also a massage therapist. You can find all of my herbal creations at aplacetoheal.store. Felt like I just had a stroke there. All right. Don't mind it. I got tons of windows behind me, so there's going to be a bunch of flashing. Just ignore that. All right. So if you've known me for any amount of time, you know that, yes, I'm holding it in my hand, what it is. If you've known me for any amount of time, you know that I am not a big fruit eater, okay? Especially if you're diabetic, it can raise glucose levels. There's a lot of underlying stuff that happens that I am not okay with. So I pick and choose my fruits very carefully, and I also pick and choose when they are in season and when they are not. Like you will never catch me eating watermelon or eating grapes, at certain times of the year. It's just not going to happen. They've got to be in season or that's not going to fly with me. Okay, so if that's the case, then why am I going to tell you to eat one of these a day? Okay, first of all, I am like I love little tiny details. I don't know about you, but I just had to show you this. Look at that. It's got a little kiwi on it. Don't judge me. Okay, so if that's the case, then why am I going to tell you to eat a kiwi a day? Back in the day, they used to tell you if you eat an apple a day, it'll keep the doctor away. Now it's the beautiful golden kiwi. God, I hope the prices don't go up on these because, they're not that cheap as it is, but I don't want to make this video and then, have it skyrocket. So I'm telling you this, and yes, I wrote everything down because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. You know me, I get sidetracked and everything else, so I got to make sure that I stay on track by writing everything down. Okay, these little things, look at how little those are. Are full of antioxidants for your immune system. Nothing you can eat during the winter is going to be better for you, for your immune system, than one little kiwi. Okay, it's high in vitamin C and vitamin E, so it gives you that beautiful glowing skin. I always have people that come up to me and they're like, Marie, I love your skin. Okay, they're rich in serotonin. Okay, so who cares? Okay, you will if you don't get a good night's sleep. If you don't get a good night's sleep, it's for lack of serotonin, and this will raise your serotonin levels. It is twofold because what happens right around the full moon is that your parasites, and everybody's got them, don't come at me sitting there saying, no, parasites don't. No, they do. The parasites love eating serotonin. So your serotonin levels get depleted. So it's very hard for you to sleep during the full moon if you have parasites. So this will replace what the parasites are taking out. So it's a win-win situation. Okay, now if you've got digestive health, which is probably why you came to this video in the first place, this is going to take care of bloating. Okay, it's going to take care of your stool shape, your consistency, your movement rate. And believe me, I get a ton of feedback on these. Okay, it's better than psyllium fiber. Okay, psyllium fiber kind of bulks up in your intestines after a couple of days. It's no bueno. These are 10 times better than psyllium fiber. There's no straining, so you don't have to worry about hemorrhoids anymore. It's great for a sensitive stomach. So if you're one of those people who has a sensitive stomach, or you have irritable bowel syndrome, diverculitis, celiac disease, ulcerative colitis, or any of that, especially leaky gut, okay? Because these will actually form a protective layer to help you with leaky gut. So I get a lot of people that will sit there and go, I can't control it. It's like the diarrhea is out of control, or the constipation is out of control, or all of a sudden I'll have one and then I'll have the other. This, all right? So it has healthy potassium levels. I know there's people going to be out there going, but Marie, I have kidney disease. I can't. No. Okay. The potassium that you have in your body because of kidney disease is because you are consuming too much sodium and not enough healthy potassium. This potassium your kidneys recognize. And when your kidneys recognize a good potassium, it helps to lower blood pressure. Okay, so you're going to do yourself a favor by that. So get rid of the sodium, get rid of the Morton's salt, and start salting your food with a healthy salt that will help your cells, like Celtic sea salt or mineral salt. That you can look them up, mineral salts or something like that. And then add more potassium to your diet. I don't care if your potassium is up here. If you lower that fake sodium, which doctors need to start being clear about that. They will sit there and tell their patients, get off the salt. No, don't get off the salt. Get off the sodium. The sodium is the fake stuff that they put in the canned foods and the processed foods and all that stuff, okay? Good, healthy salt. You should be eating a teaspoon of it a day and plenty of potassium. I have put people on stuff that has high potassium and their kidneys have done great on it. So yeah, that's not true. Anybody that has been under my care and knows that, they can comment underneath. I'm telling you, it works. Okay. It's also great for your heart. So like I said, it's going to help with your high blood pressure. It's got essential fatty acids for cell health and brain health. And you can look up what are fatty acids good for. It's good for a ton of stuff. So this stuff is great. Just 2 of these. Okay, so these are the studies that have been done. These are the studies that I have done. And these are the studies that I have performed with my clients, okay, through the years. 2 a day in the morning will literally help your gut health overnight. And that's no cap, okay, overnight. Okay, in 4 days, just in 4 days, it will improve your good bacteria and microbiome by 35%. And they were actually tested. Okay, so they would actually take the fecal matter and they would test it, and then 24 hours later they would have you eat 2 kiwis, and then they would test it after 24 hours. And sure enough, it kept improving and improving and improving. After 4 days, it went up to 35%. Your microbiome improved. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that these are even better than any probiotic you might get out there. Okay, but my absolute favorite is going to link to my last video, which just 2 kiwis a day will protect your DNA by 60%. So it helps protect, stimulate, and repair your DNA. So imagine eating 2 of these a day and then talking to your DNA what you would look like in a year's time. Right? It's like you would have so much more energy and so much more health and everything else. So there you go. Hey, you can't beat that. So I look for these little guys every time I go. Does it matter what type of kiwi? I don't care. It doesn't matter. They've done the test with the golden kiwis or the regular kiwis or whatever. It does not matter. I was truly blessed this week because the truck delivering to my youngest school dropped a box of kiwis. And I'm talking a box, like 3 people could fit inside this box. And he said, well, I can't deliver those. So I'm just going to go ahead. And it's the weather's been cold. So he left the entire box sitting outside the school. And he's like, help yourself. So I've just been like, grab. And I see all these moms going by and I'm like, do you know the digestive health that you could give your kids just by giving one of these. Okay, if you're under 12, all you need is one. If you're over 12, two. A day? That's insane. Your child would be going to the bathroom regularly, no constipation. Ugh. I'm like, and they just walk by the box, like, and I'm like, that's gold in there. That is gold in there. Grab some. So I've been grabbing, I've been helping myself, trust me. All right, last but not least, there's a bunch of you that followed me from TikTok. You don't know, I've been on YouTube over 10 years. Some of my followers have been with me that long. So for all my TikTokers, I am not going to be doing a lot of videos over on TikTok, at least not serious ones like I do on YouTube. And the reason is because if you don't know my background, I come from a communist country. So for me, consistency, you know, presence, the same presence every day is very important to me. Okay, and right now TikTok is not consistent at all. They are everywhere. They are all over the place, and that kind of, you know, throws up red flags for me. If you look at your view, you know, your viewing feed, your history, you're going to notice that they are deleting videos and blocking creators and removing creators left and right. So I can't get on board with that. I just can't. I've been on YouTube, I think 14 years now. It's been about 14 years. And I've only had 2 videos removed. So if you're from TikTok, I'm here every Friday. I'm going to try to be here. I'm going to make a commitment to be on every Friday. And the reason I've done that is because I've had a lot of you reach out to me and say, Marie, even though I have you in my favorites, even though I've been following you for years, you've been in my favorites, your videos, I'm not getting notifications. Okay. So this is my way of, like, there's always a loophole, right? Like, I found all the loopholes. So that's how I'm going to do it. So every Friday, 6 Mountain Time, I am here. All right. So stay happy. Come back here every Friday, and I'm going to keep you healthy.